Let's talk about a couple rods I just recently built. This rod here is actually the first one that I built. I guess I'm using built as a pretty loose term. I crafted this guy using a broken rod tip from a collection of broken summer fishing rods by just sorting through all the broken ones and finding if any of them had a pretty nice feeling tip. Action-wise, then I turned it into a rod, and I did that for a couple of rods. This one here is my primary jigging rod. It also has a bait feeding capability to it, so I use this for set lining too sometimes. Take a look at its action quick when it's loaded up. A pretty solid piece there, and it goes pretty much as far as you'd want it to go for an ice fishing rod. This one's a composite. If I had to guess, it's probably like 40 inches to 42 inches. I haven't actually completely measured it yet. If I had to guess, it's probably be a medium to medium heavy. I have the Okuma Samar here. This is a 1000. Suffix Ice Braid on here. This is 20-pound test. I like to stay on the lighter side. For my leader, I'm doing some Suffix Advance fluorocarbon. This is 8-pound fluorocarbon, and I use about 4 feet of this as a leader, especially when I'm fishing this clear Lake Superior water. Having a longer clear leader really helps. And I just attached that to my main line with a barrel swivel. The next rod I have here, and this is the most recently built rod. I made this 2 weeks ago specifically for lake trout. This one is a lot heavier than my other rod. I'm using it in deeper water. I'm using it for lake trout. As you see, I got this nice bucktail looking guy on here. It was a Frankenrod, kind of crafted it out of. This one I selected specifically to be heavier, harder to bend it, but it has a little bit more give at the tip and a really strong backbone, but it will load up at the backbone if need be. A lot thicker. I would say this is a heavy. It's a little bit longer too, so I would say 42 plus. This one is a graphite, and I have this Abu Garcia Max Pro 20 or 2000, whatever you want to say. Same main line as the other one. I got 20-pound ice braid and the same 8-pound fluoro that I use in my other one. I like to go on the light side. I find that it's a lot more fun. Same length of leader and everything. This one is a really, really nice lake trout rod. It looks great. It feels great. And I'm super excited to have this one as my lake trout rod. I've built one more other one. I have that set up on a auto right now. That one's a fiberglass. I selected the fiberglass because you want fiberglass rods to be on autos. That one I just fitted up the whole thing with 8-pound mono. I do that for both of my autos. And then I also have a 4-5-foot fluorocarbon leader with the same fluorocarbon that I use on my other leaders with some split shots above a barrel swivel. But yeah, it saved me a lot of money doing this little Frankenrod project. Also, it's super fun to see these rods in action, how unique they are. Technically, they're like one-of-one custom rods that I built for myself, and I'm super glad I did it. I would totally recommend the same thing for you guys. If you can find some old busted up rods, just do some experimenting. It's a good time.